Steel Spirit greetings, brothers and sisters. I'm doing another knife review today. I'm going to focus in on the SOG TWITCH II, which I want to first demonstrate. This is kind of weird, but I'm going to start out with the bad point, the bad highlight first. Start off with the pocket clip and how it attaches and comes off of your pocket when you're ready to reach for the knife. This is the accessibility factor in me reviewing a knife and giving it a Steel Salute score. So let me stand up and we'll do this real quick. Watch how I grab the knife here. Watch what happens to my pocket. Whole pocket lifts up to get the knife. And actually, I don't know that you can see it in this picture, but it's kind of worked. The pocket lip was already shredded partially, but see, it's got too tight. The clip is too tight on the pocket. Now you're here and you're there, which is good, but then it takes two hands to close. That's another demerit in the grading of this knife. But we'll see here as we go through it. This wanted to point this out to you right off the get-go. It lifts up the pocket a little too high there. The pocket clip is too tight. So here we go. We've got the SOG TWITCH II, and it is made in the USA. I didn't know that it's a made in the USA knife. I've got to read the spec sheet here. Where is it made in the USA? I thought I saw it was made in the USA. Let's see what it says. I do love the auto assist open there with the kick. This is the kick portion of the knife here that comes up into the finger central headquarters of knife releasing right there. It's a lock back, so you have to push down the lock back. I don't know that you can see, but it also has a safe right there. You push that up and it's locked. Won't close now. You can also do the same thing. Close it down, push up the safe, and it will not engage. So it's AUS 8 stainless steel. Very nice, cleans up very nice, looks good, razor sharp, razor sharp. I wonder if this is possibly the sharpest knife I've ever reviewed. One of the first things I always do when I get a knife is cut paper, and that was one of the first things that I did. A little bit more on the specs. We'll bounce back and forth here, a little unorganized as I am. The blade is 2.7 inches long. The handle is 3.5 inches. So closed, the total length is 3.5 inches. The weight on this rascal is only 2.5 ounces, 2.6 ounces. Fits nicely in the pocket once in there. Doesn't obstruct your hand from entering the pocket, which I rate that pretty high in the accessibility factor. So it's overall a rock solid knife, a great, I don't know if you call this a tactical or not, but it's definitely tactical style. Solid knife, has the SOG logo there on the front. There's the pocket clip. There's a good close-up shot of the pocket clip, and I don't know that the tension on that can be adjusted. If you lift up on this, I don't know that would be the thing to do. I don't know what would be proper or appropriate to adjust the screws to loosen up the tension, but that was one of the drawbacks. And the first pair of shorts, I've been carrying this for about, I don't know, maybe 10 days, 2 weeks. I almost had to have two hands to take it off of my pocket, and that's definitely not good. But one of the first things I do, as I said before, is cut paper. I always cut paper. So let's do that. I've got the fan going, so it might hinder the action a little bit, but man, oh man, that rascal is sharp. Oh, did you miss? You didn't see that? I'm sorry. Let me hold the paper up here. This thing is just razor sharp. Oh, nice. That was nice. All helps in how you hold the knife. Man, she's a sharp rascal. Let's cut something a little thicker here. Cigar Dom Pepin right there. If you're a cigar smoker, you know who that is. If you don't, it's a big mistake in your cigar smoking experience. And so, nice knife. I mean, just razor sharp. I can keep on cutting. I mean, if you're a knife enthusiast, you know that's fun. Just cutting stuff is half the getting a little bit thicker now. A little bit thicker piece of cardboard here. Got a nice pile up going, but you know, just a razor sharp knife, and still keeps on ticking. Let's try a flat rate priority mailbox here. I don't know if I can hold this up and do this at the same time. If I yell "ow," will you think I? Oh, let's tilt this down a little bit here. Let's try this here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Touch that just like that doesn't count. Touch that nice there. Try this over here. Another nice cut there. It's a razor sharp knife. I'm gonna say that 17 times. See, that's beautiful. So, if you're looking for a very sharp knife, this is definitely one. Here again, I say right off the get-go that this may be the sharpest I've used right straight out of the box. And the auto assist is nice. The lockback technology is there. Light, small in the hand. I don't know if you can see, but that's how it is coming out of the pocket. That's about how your thumb will come down here as it's down. It's tip up, which is another great. You don't have to rotate the knife. Once you pull the knife out, your finger is ready to go, so the knife can be engaged immediately because the tip is up. Whereas if you have a knife that doesn't have the tip up in the pocket, if the clip was up here, first thing you'd have to do would be to rotate the knife, and I take off a demerit on that, so that counts against the Steel Salute scores. So anyhow, it's a heck of a knife. Highly recommended. $35-ish. I would probably score this on the Steel Salute. The accessibility, I got to downgrade because it takes too much effort to get it out off the pocket. So I probably would score that in the 8 range, if you will. Collectability, don't know if this is really like a collector's item, but the resale value on these is good. If you buy this for $35 or $40, I just watched a mallard land out there in the pond. That was cool. If you buy these for $35 or $40, you'll be, and use it, reasonably, be able to sell it for, resell it for probably $25 or $30, get most of your money back. The fit, finish, and what was the other thing I was looking at? Hold on, I had something else I was wanting to cover here. Fit. Did I black you guys out? Sorry about that. Fit, finish, and functionality. Perfect. Tight. Everything's rock solid. Has a machined aluminum handles, I believe, if that's what was on the specs here. Don't want to go on and on and on, but this is a rock solid knife. Yeah, machined aluminum handles by SOG out of Washington, state of Washington. Anyhow, I'd probably score this overall a 9.1. This SOG TWITCH II. By the way, did I say SOG TWITCH II? This is the SOG TWITCH II knife. The SOG TWITCH I is a little bit smaller, but we're doing the SOG TWITCH II. Does have a lanyard hole if you want to go with the lanyard. Anyhow, not a bad knife. Definitely worth the money. I'd definitely recommend it and score it I would say a 9 or a 9.1. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Steel Salute.